Hello, Business Expense Excel Spreadsheet for LLC. If you have an LLC or limited liability company and you are required to file Form 1065, in case you don't have a software to track your business expenses, Business Expense Excel Spreadsheet will allow you to track all your expenses by expense category and by filling up the expense detail tab, your business cost will carry to the other two tab, monthly expense and expense summary. So the monthly expense will total your expense by expense category and by month, while the expense summary will total your expenses by expense category and by business activities. The list tab under list, you will enter business activities that you have, and in case you are engaged in multiple activities under your LLC, you'll be able to enter those activities that you want to track their costs separately. So by entering your business expenses on the expense detail, there is some rows some cells that you will choose. You'll select the method payment, for instance, if that's something you wanted to record, and business activities. If you choose a business activity, it will automatically track your totals for you by activities. And if you live in a state that have sales tax and you purchase online without paying sales tax, without being charged sales tax, then you might calculate the sales tax on those purchases that your business will use, that you are now going to sell. You'll pay those taxes to your state. And by choosing a deduction type, you'll be able to track your deductions, your expenses by deductions, and those deductions are similar to the deductions on Form 1065. Therefore, by selecting the deduction type as you record your expenses, the monthly expenses and the expense summary will total them for you. And also in the expense detail tab, you'll be able to record the purchase under the typical deduction type, and you'll be able to see the total on top as well. The summary spreadsheet will be a spreadsheet to print out for your business record, and it will be a spreadsheet to use to file when you file your Form 1065, as every line where the deductions will be reported to are listed. So this allows you to know which line of 1065 the expense or the deduction should be reported on. So the spreadsheet allows you to track your business expenses in a way that you know where you will report those expenses on your 1065. It will come with a summary, a description of the spreadsheet, not necessarily to explain how to use it, but to give you an idea why you are recording the expenses in a way it is laid out, and how you will report it on your 1065 if it is necessary to mention it. In the case of depreciable assets, you will be able to track all your expenses on the expense spreadsheet, but you will not be able to calculate the depreciation deduction that will go on 1065. So it will be calculated on the depreciation worksheet or depreciation spreadsheet, but this spreadsheet will allow you to total all the assets purchased and placed in service during the year, so that you can tie it to the depreciation spreadsheet and record those assets on the depreciation spreadsheet and calculate the depreciation deduction. Also, the salary and wages should have their own payroll spreadsheet, but if you want to track all your expenses in one spot, you will be able to report the salary and wages on this spreadsheet as well. Your raw materials product purchased to resell and private label could be reported here as well to track all your expenses, but once again, they should have their own spreadsheet, sales and inventory spreadsheet, to track your cost of goods sold. That will go on form 1125A. Therefore, tracking all your purchases of goods, you'll be able to compare it to your sales inventory spreadsheet to see if the number styles out. Otherwise, you fix where the issue is. So in a way, it allows you to double check your numbers where you record them, if you record them in a elsewhere other than this spreadsheet. So if you don't have any way to record your expenses, it is a good idea to get it and to start recording your business expenses and record them regularly, often, so that you track all your expenses and be able to deduct them on your business tax return. You'll find the form at liberdownload.com, and the link will be in the description as well. And if you have a question, you'll be able to email us at care@liberdownload.com. Thank you so much. I'm Afiavi Ojune Liberman, creators of Liberman Consulting LLC YouTube channel, Liberman Consulting LLC podcast, ninassoap.com, our blog, and we do have our online stores, including liberdownload.com, where you'll find templates, spreadsheets, worksheets to manage your finances and your business. Thank you so much, you all that subscribe to our channel. We thank you very much for all your comments, and thank you so much for watching our videos.